Hello, family. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Your Marriage and Narcissism, part 29. We are the season 3, which is rebuilding the marriage, okay? Healing and restoration of the marriage, or overcoming narcissism in marriage. So with this part 9 in the season 3, which is overcoming narcissism in marriage, we are looking at rebuilding intimacy. Rebuilding intimacy, because a lot of the times narcissism will push the marriage to a level where intimacy becomes dry, if even not dead. Because once the empath wakes up, he sees the entire plot and they realize that they have not been in love. As for the narcissist knows all along that they have not been in love. For them, they know they just have a puppet that they are using. But during that whole period, the empath has always thought he or she has been in love. So by the time they wake up to the reality, the shock, the pain, the betrayals, the lies, the gaslighting, the smear campaigns, the triangulation, the flying monkeys, all the crazy things that the narcissist has done over the period, the pain, the bitterness, the shock will make it very, very difficult to maintain any reasonable form of intimacy with the narcissist. And this is one of the reasons why many people walk away. And that's the reason why many people advise, when you realize you are in a marriage with a narcissist, walk away. But we are Christians and we understand that divorce is not as simple as people make it seem. When you have built your life with somebody for years and years and years, even if it's been a painful experience behind the scenes, don't forget that in a marriage with a narcissist, they always project a very glorious outside and then do the killing inside. Okay, so and like I always say, there are days where when you have the love bombing stage, the narcissist is the sweetest of all people when they are in the love bombing stage. Okay, and then they get to the devaluation stage and then the discard, and then they turn around and come again. So there are good days. There are good days, okay, don't get me wrong, there are good days. But the realization that you've been involved with a narcissist can really break you, that you don't want to have anything with them. If you're a man, you struggle to generate or maintain any form of erection. You don't feel anything for them. If you're a woman, if you're not careful, you may even develop vaginismus. You don't feel any desire for them. Okay, but number one, we are Christians. We are not supposed to withhold ourselves from each other. We are not supposed to do that. 1 Corinthians 7:3-4 says that the husband should fulfill his marital duty to his wife, and likewise also the wife to her husband. So if you are not divorced, then you still have to make sure that intimacy is working, and it is working well. Okay, so physical intimacy must work and must work well. How are you going to do that? Number one, you have to work at restoring emotional connection, because intimacy only works well when the hearts are also connected. And if you're going to enjoy it, you have to first restore emotional connection. Okay, so let's start talking together, start looking at each other, start playing with each other with your eyes open. It's very, very difficult, this thing that I'm saying, because once you know who you are married to, it's very difficult to pretend you don't know. Okay, but we are trying to be Christian, so still have your eyes open, understanding fully that the narcissists, sometimes they just can't help themselves, because the problem they have is deeper. The spiritual dimension, the scientific dimension, all are in play. Okay, so we are talking about where the narcissist is willing to work on things, okay, or has admitted they have a problem and they are willing to work with you on things. Okay, so try and reconnect, talk to them, play with them, look at them, touch them, hold them, kiss them, anything that will help bring the connection back, still being awake. Okay, in Songs of Solomon chapter 7 verse 7 says that, how beautiful you are, my darling, oh how beautiful your eyes behind your veil are doves. Okay, so I know it's difficult, but at least speak life, speak beauty, speak some form of peace, and try to reconnect. And this also means that, number 2, all connections with external parties must be cut. I don't mean like you don't talk to anybody at all. But you see, sometimes with this realization, your heart leaves the marriage, and if you are not careful, you are chatting with somebody else, you are talking to other people outside, and your heart, we humans, we are created to connect, to love. So your heart may be connected to somebody, maybe a friend, maybe a colleague, maybe something. So far as that, and that may be because maybe you think that this person is a viable option, since you don't see any future in this narcissistic marriage, and so your heart is already gone there. You have to cut that kind of connection and bring it back if you want the marriage. If you want the marriage, you have to disconnect that one. Otherwise, you can never reconnect with your narcissist partner. And if you are the narcissist as well, when you have acknowledged that, listen, I acknowledge that I have a problem, you also have to try to learn how to connect. If you are also doing any triangulations, and you cut off your flying monkeys, cut off the triangulations, and just learn how to laugh like a child of God. Learn the love of God and start extending it. Okay, so cut off the external influences so that you can connect with each other properly. Then number 3 is to try to build up spiritual unity. Usually when you are connected spiritually, it's easier to also connect physically. Okay, so try praying together, go on prayer walks together, read the Bible together, discuss scripture together, do certain things, sing together, like you used to do at a time that you didn't know that this is the kind of person you were married to when you were asleep. Okay, try and do some of the spiritual things you used to do together. Don't completely cut off. I know this is that it's very difficult. It's extremely difficult, but we are giving it the last hope. Okay, that's what you try. So spend time together, pray together. It's difficult to even pray with somebody that you know this is the type of person I'm living with, but try. Pray with them. Ecclesiastes 4:12 says that though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not easily broken. So as you pray together, you bring God into the situation. Then also learn to spend quality time. Maybe go on holidays together, book some weeks, days away. Try to see if you can reconnect. If there can be anything rebuilt, okay, try and spend quality time together. Or at least an hour a day at home. Go on date nights once a while. Go on holidays. Try to rebuild some of those wonderful times, candlelit dinners, romantic evenings, and things like that, and see how best you can recover what can be recovered. If you are not divorcing, then the marriage must work in a way. Okay, in all this I'm saying that you can also get in professional help, psychologists, psychiatrists, when your narcissist is really ready and is willing, because I have seen people who are called aware narcissists. Okay, so they are narcissists, they know they are narcissists, and they are aware, so it helps them. So when your narcissist is really understanding and they acknowledge that they can be helped, and it makes the marriage possible. Okay. And then so Mark 6:31 says that then, because so many people were coming and going that they did not even have a chance to eat, so he said to them, come with me by yourselves to a quiet place and let's get some rest. So sometimes going away helps you to reconnect properly. And then number 5 is daily acts of love. Learn to show acts of love. Don't allow bitterness to ruin your heart. Okay, serve each other. Still, your narcissist, still do something for him or her. Prepare things for them, cook for them, buy them things, touch them, send them message, anything you can do to at least. They are also God's children. Don't forget, they are also created in the image of God. Just that things didn't go with them the way it's supposed to. So don't be so hard, don't be so wicked, don't be so evil. Do good to them, and I believe that these things can help reconnect something. 1 John 4:19 says, "We love because God first loved us." Let's put it into practice. God bless you. Bye bye.